you could really use some ice cream. I was not expecting this much enthusiasm from Riley. Aww. Frond. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see if we can read this. Oh, God. Okay. Two City Hall people from Frond. Hello, City Hall. Frond one job. Frond clean good. One time Frond mop so hard floor go poof. Was ice. Oop. No mop ice now. Only regular mopping. Frond strong to lift. Big garbage. Lift hours he no like, but Frond do it. Lift chair, lift tire, medium tire, big tire needs to Frond. Lift mayor air show, keep is it wire show? Keep warm in pocket, no more lost show. Oh, okay. Frond also good at stairs, can go up, can go down, sometimes fall, but fast get back up. Frond no afraid of dark either. If light go out, Frond just use big eye open mode. What is that? Frond smell water leak. Frond smell fire before it fire. Frond smell lies but not know what to do about it. One time Frond smell library and now Frond know a lot. Allow back. He smelled the library, he can't go back. Frond put warning cone on slip floor, but sometime floor not slip yet, just in case. Frond make sure floor stay quiet too. If floor creak, Frond yell shh. Frond find stuff too. Find ew! You ate the hamburger in the street. Found wallet, nothing inside. Sad, gave it back. You gave it back to the streets or the person. Find pigeon one time. Now Frond janitor, no more lost stuff. Frond fine. Frond mop, Frond lift, Frond fine, Frond clean, Frond janitor. P.S. Frond no steal, only hamburger, but hamburger steal Frond too, so okay. What did I just... Huh. Okay, so I got Cody's, but he's not getting a confirmation back. Your mail has definitely made it to City Hall, but I cannot officially mark you down as registered when the election and official registration period has not yet begun. Your letter will remain on file. When the next election period begins, that is when you will get a registered confirmation letter. Hope this helps. Wow. 3 guys Kelly won select in a row. What are the odds of that? I didn't think that I checked out. Yeah, so the circumstances definitely are understandable. Lots of them like mail in early. You don't miss the period, you're gonna get your confirmation back. I can't say you're confirmed for right now. Aw, that's so nice.
Yeah, well, wow, it's actually a little bit better than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, the outfit. It's yes. I think business professional, at least the jacket is, so I like.
It's a mix. This is my anaconda skirt.
Let's see here. Good.
You
A
have
letter
no
to the
mail.
DOJ.
Yeah.
Thank
Dan
God.
doesn't like clutter.
Yeah, I saw that, but also I need to talk to him about he needs to clear that with me first because I was saving some letters in there and I have no access to them now, which is
He photocopied
infuriating.
them.
Great, he's got photocopies. I don't.
Oh.
I need them.
If it's the interviews, I photocopy those, so that way you can always look back on a candidate.
Okay. But no, I got the information I needed from him, but that is yeah, you need to swing that one past me first.
Yeah, I feel a little sicky today. I can't host yoga.
Okay, yeah, you go. Yeah, take care of yourself. I got a deposition in like 40 minutes, but I got to get something to eat now. No. I mean, feed my soul. Eat. Feed my soul. Eat.
You feeling a little empty inside?
Yes, very much so. In fact, so much so, I'm gonna go run and take care of that right now.
Okay.
But I like this outfit for Friday. It's a good Friday outfit.
Don't get used to it.
We don't have any other clubs, so.
Yeah, I'd go with you. I don't mind. Hey, Kelly.
Hi.
Hey, Kelly. Ooh, I like the outfit.
Thanks. I went like business casual. It has my anaconda skirt that I flew in with.
I like it. It's cute.
It was a good color on you.
Thank you. That's a Gemini's power color.
Oh. What's Sagittarius?
I think it's purple. I have to double check, but I think it's purple.
How are you doing today? Doing good?
Little sicky.
Everybody's feeling a little sicky today.
Yeah, the mayor wanted yoga,
Yeah.
and I'm like, God damn it! I loved yoga last week.
Is he coming today?
Oh, he hasn't been in? Okay, perfect. So he won't know that I had to skip.
No, he hasn't been here.
I can see Alfredo's note is still here. He said he was going to be in yesterday.
Alfredo did stop by.
Well, the mayor definitely is going to be here tomorrow because council meeting, so. If it helps, maybe we can do yoga, before it, so that way we can, warm up before the chaos, maybe.
You think there's going to be chaos?
No, but after last week, just to be on the safe side. Might be good to unwind before a council meeting.
Gotcha.
I'm so sad the ball got canceled.
Oh, me too.
I finished
Yeah,
the flyer.
me
It was
too.
so pretty.
Well, when do you think you will have it?
The governor said that maybe push it until the time when the gates are ready to open more fully. Let more citizens into the city.
We know when that'll be.
No ETA, but I told them I'll have the flyer
Kelly?
when they are ready. Hi, Dan. But other than that, the mayor wants to push through with all the other events that I've planned. So I know he wanted a career fair. He wanted it for this weekend, but I'm like, that's way too short notice.
That's way too short notice.
Yeah.
When you were telling me about it the other day, I was like, man, that's really quick.
Because you gotta contact all the businesses and government institutions, and then you never know when people are gonna write you back. So yeah, so I told him shoot for next Friday, well Saturday, so it's before the council meeting, so you'll have the crowd, and then they just flood into the council meeting afterward. Works perfectly.
I agree. That's a good idea.
Yeah, so he didn't like it, but he said, okay, that does sound a little bit better, I guess, when you put it that way. And it's the first of the month, so like new month career rush. And then he wants to have the masquerade, he wants to have the science party, and he wants to do the spring fling.
Cool. When's the masquerade?
I think every weekend in March will just be an event. He says call it event planning, not party planning. He says one is more politically correct.
I gotcha.
But if you guys have like a preferable weekend, we could swap it around just to make sure that you can attend.
Okay.
How are we all?
My
Good,
uncle says he
good.
wants to talk to you about throwing the letters in the shredder.
Pardon?
He says he was specifically saving some.
Yep.
I told him you had photocopies.
Yeah, totally have them. I've just spoke to the sheriff regarding what we spoke about earlier.
Oh, okay. How did that go?
They should absolutely categorically not be on display.
Okay.
And if they are seen, it's to be reported,
Okay.
as they should have a professional outlook whilst on duty.
Okay. Good to know.
There you go.
Thank you for looking into that for me.
Not a problem. Kelly, when did Chief Justice say he wanted to speak to me about these letters?
He walked out of here about 5 minutes ago. He needs to go feed his soul.
God, at least they won't be hangry. I just spoke to him like 20 minutes ago. He didn't mention anything. Oh, Lord.
Maybe it's the first time you checked the mailbox for the day.
Well, there was one in yesterday that's not there, and that wasn't me. So maybe he's finally tidying up after himself. I mean, not that his job is to tidy up after himself. Probably needs someone to do that for him.
Yeah, we got a letter from a janitor. Has anyone read that letter? No?
I
Just me?
don't have City Hall.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, did you say that somebody was looking to be a librarian?
Yes, that's what Athena told me. So I don't
Oh.
know what we could do with a librarian around City Hall.
I have a lot of books in my office.
You don't need a personal librarian.
Okay. Well, is the library even open at the university?
The university's not even open at the university.
Well, maybe she can work for me until she works as a librarian.
How do you know it's a she?
I don't.
Did you read a letter?
I don't have City Hall. I can't see their letters.
So you just assumed it was a she because librarians are
Oh.
usually she?
No, I think Kelly and I spoke about them yesterday, and I mean, Yep.
Okay.
Did you tell me it was a she, Kelly?
I don't recall this conversation.
Oh, so
Mm.
Ah.
What do you mean you don't
a little
recall? You remember?
sexist to me, doesn't it, Amber?
You remember everything, Kelly. We had this conversation. I remember nothing. You remember everything, and I remember this conversation.
Yep.
No.
Just like only
I don't
women should be
recall.
cooking in the kitchen, huh? Right, Dan?
Who's cooking? I would love a cooked meal.
Mm.
Also, which one of us three are cooking?
I mean, I'll cook. Although the
Oh.
kitchen in my apartment is basic. You can whip up a storm. I make a mean scrambled egg in the morning. Anyway, was the librarian a female? Well,
Potentially.
well, if they're interested in a job until the library opens, I am willing. I need somebody to sort out my mess of a life at work.
You do have a lot of books.
I do have a lot of books. Maybe she could come up with some like Dewey Decimal System and people could rent my law books off me. Everyone in the city thinks they're a goddamn lawyer anyway, so I may as well profit off of it. Am I right, Miss Chaser? Am I right?
No. Take it.
Pocket lawyers, people that come at you and think they're better than you at law when they're just a criminal.
Oh, yeah, I ran into that a little bit in my first few weeks to city, but not so much lately. I know that.
See? So maybe I could come up with some sort of system that they can rent law books and actually learn the law. Arm the civilians of Los Santos with the ability to defend themselves.
I mean, they'd have that if they came to People's Court.
They would. They wouldn't put me out of a job. Just have to take Mr. Maxwell, Mr. Roach, and yourself over to prosecution, and we could all have fun up against the cities, the civilians of Los Santos. Justice will be served. What time's your deposition, Miss Chaser?
And a half out.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, Priya's case got moved. When's Priya's new case? I forgot to ask.
Tomorrow.
Oh, everything's tomorrow.
Why? What else is tomorrow?
Well, I wanted to reschedule yoga, and then there's the God, what is it? Council meeting, and then there's potentially the rescheduled meeting with the governor.
No.
It's either tomorrow or Sunday. I'm hoping it's Sunday now.
Why have you rescheduled yoga?
Oh, I feel a little sicky today.
Oh. Is that why you're clocking on late?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice somebody was watching my clock-in card. Is this the latest I've clocked in all week?
Damn.
Okay. It's just I thought somebody mentioned they would clock in earlier, but I must have misheard.
Who said that?
Ah, it's just someone I was speaking to. Nice day out though, isn't it?
So far, so far.
One of the worst days to leave your car at City Hall.
One of the worst days to what?
To leave your car at City Hall and walk all the way here.
Well, that was silly.
I normally like the jog.
But you didn't today.
No.
You all jogged out from last night.
No, I just don't feel well. I don't don't jog when I don't feel well.
Well, my toe is very sore. You know, since moving to Los Santos, one thing that I have learned is exercise is dangerous. You should never exercise.
Why is that?
Well, I got my foot ran over last night while jogging. I had my arm hit by a wing mirror a couple of days ago, and I dropped a weight on my chest when I was trying to bench press a weight that I clearly didn't have the capabilities to lift. So exercise is dangerous. Let it be a lesson.
Oh,
Hold on a
remember the time
second.
you were supervising at Muscle Beach and the guy fell off the chin-up machine?
Exercising dangerous. Okay.
It's not dangerous. You just need supervision. Because after he fell off, we called the ambulance.
Who did? Who fell off the chin-up machine?
God. What was his name? I remember that they were trying to hype him
But you're going.
up.
But you're
But
trying to say
no.
that God fell off the chin-up machine.
I think they called him Armani. Vinny. His name is Vinny.
The DA?
No, God, no. Why would I be hanging out with him recreationally?
I don't know, Kelly. I don't know why you hang out with a lot of people recreationally, but
No, his name is Vinny. And they were trying to say, like, he's really good at working out when they're telling this girl. But I'm like, are you talking about the same guy that fell off the chin-up machine and busted his head open on a barbell? Because we had to call EMS for him. So
I
she should
remember
know
that.
Yeah. And they got, like,
Yeah.
so mad at me for telling... I was like, I don't know. Are we talking about the same person? Because that's not what he did. They're saying he could, like, bench press 100 pounds.
I don't know what £100 is. What's that in kg?
I don't know.
I did not learn that in school.
No.
Don't learn that here.
The metric system it's an odd concept, isn't it? How some things are measured in pound, some things are measured in stone an ounce, some things are measured in meters, some in kilometers, some in miles, inches, centimeters, millimeters. Like if you were measuring the width of the ashtray in this lovely woman's desk, would you measure that in millimeters or centimeters or inches? Because all work.
Inches, but feet would
Inches.
probably be easier.
You would measure that little ashtray in inches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, that is alien to me. But
I learned the millimeters.
I learned in millimeters and centimeters, yeah. And then the strangest measurement system that I've ever came across is how you measure the height of a horse.
Hands?
Yes, what a system. We already had feet, so let's find something to measure in hands. Oh look, there's a horse. Let's measure that in hands.
The cowboy way.
Yes, exactly. Didn't want to take their cowboy boots off to measure it in feet. What crazy world we live in. Well, I have received 3 pairs of socks today.
Are you going to use any of them?
I don't know. People keep telling me to put on proper socks because when they tell me to wear socks, I then tell them about my new design of these invisible socks that sit underneath my shoe, and then they just tell me to wear proper socks after that. So I like to let my ankles breathe, especially when one of them's swollen.
What happened to your secret socks?
They are. They're there. They're now called Invisi socks.
Oh, new name, new branding.
I think Invisi socks better than secret socks. And then Who knows? World domination next. Could be the Sock King.
Really, you want that title?
I've been called worse. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
I have tried for the last 4 hours to get somebody to take these god damn it dollar bills off my wheels, and they won't do it.
Hey, Gemma.
I asked him since I got it already.
Did you really? Awesome.
Yeah.
Is Brooks at work?
Nah, he being lazy bum.
Oh, of course he is.
Well, he was up late, to be fair, doing pursuit training. But then again, Gemma was up late too.
Mm-hmm. Time is not a construct that I seem to adhere to anymore.
Well, that's because you want to set your alarm like so far in the future.
Yes, this is true.
I did not get a page for this. Okay, so he got his confirmation letter. That's the only reason why he didn't get one. It's arrived here, it's safe, and you're gonna get an official one. If I see him, I'll tell him, like, if you know you're not gonna be here, would you like me to send your confirmation letter to Roxy as a proxy? Just so, like, she can call you and confirm it went through.
Kelly, can I speak to you in your office, please?
Sure.
So how many points?
What are
Ah,
you gonna talk about?
my
Did I
my
eat food?
diary is opening right up, Kelly.
It wasn't me.
Aye. What?
It was not me.
What was not you?
That read through your diary?
No, it's opening up.
Oh,
My
okay.
availability from being snowed under, surrounded in paperwork. I have closed the Vashkov case. The Hut charge is dealt with, and my other case is getting thrown out due to incompetence by the other council.
What case?
I have all the time in the world.
What case got thrown out?
Well, I couldn't possibly tell you, Kelly, if it was the case in regards to the traffic stuff. I wouldn't possibly say anything. As it is
And
not
you
done yet.
definitely wouldn't say it as though there's a smile on your face, because that sounds like a Bryce case.
Oh, what a travesty if that's the case. What an absolute travesty that would be. Feel sorry for Mr. Roach though. I think he was led down a path that was highly irregular.
Wait, so now they have to write all those people and tell them that they have no case, no money, no. Oh, yeah, I would
Well,
hate that.
it's not been done yet, but Chief Justice has put out enough that we're meeting with him, I believe, tomorrow evening, for him to rule. Let's just say their discovery brought up to massive issues, and that's why I ask for discovery, Kelly. That's why I do my job correctly. That means that I can now move on and have all the free time. Well, I've still got quite a big case with the sheriff, but that's done and dusted, really. Maybe.
It's just not on the table right
Governmental
now.
interference.
It's It's just not on the table right now.
Exactly. I know what I would like on my table right now.
Well, I mean, that all depends on you. How do you feel about germs? 'Cause I'm a little sicky today. I'm gonna warn you.
I don't like germs. You know I've got some medical issues coming up soon, so I can't catch any germs. Fly back to Scotland in about 4 weeks, and I can't afford to get ill.
Well, it's not like I have the plague.
Yeah, but
I'm sure this is just like a common cold. Probably gone by tomorrow.
well, Kelly, I'll let you in on a weakness of mine. Okay, this is brave of me, since we're still getting to know each other. I'll let you in on a little secret. I am a terrible ill person. I have no pain threshold. I'm just a terrible person at being ill. I need looked after.
So you'll need like lots of extra TLC and chicken soup. Like someone's gonna have to check on you to make sure you're not dead. That's what I'm hearing.
Exactly that. So I'm just making you aware, when you do decide that I am number one candidate, when, not if, you will be taking on board that at some stage I will be ill, and at some stage you will have to look after me. I know
Isn't that a line that they say when you get married in sickness and in health?
yes, that's yeah, yep.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar.
I mean that's nope. I can barely keep shoes for 3 weeks. Also, Lawson keeps making fun of my shoes. Every time I see Lawson, he makes fun of my shoes and he keeps calling them penny loafers.
Okay, well, I don't spend enough time with the detectives to really comment on their wardrobe. What is he just like?
What does he dress like?
Yeah.
A basic human.
A basic human. I don't know what that means.
He wears a white shirt, braces so he can have his gun, and a pair of, like, trousers. Just a basic person.
I thought that's like detective chic or something. Like, don't you see all the detectives wear that in the movies?
Well, no, you look at Eastwood, what he wears when he's a detective, and he mixes it up. At least he wears a different shirt, and Austin's just always wearing the same outfit.
Okay.
He must have like 50 different versions of the same thing.
And you don't have any banter for him?
I like to remain professional.
I mean, I'll do it.
Well, my point is, do I need to change my shoes?
No, I
Stop
like
wearing
your
loafers
shoes.
and start wearing
No, you mean dress like everybody else?
exactly. And I
Now,
really
given the
like-
way I dress, did you really have to ask me that question?
I was hoping that I wasn't going to get hurt by a weapon, but sure.
Okay, that should be a rule for me, because I am most likely not going to change the way I talk. You're going to have to get used to both ask and asked.
I am 100% used to it. I think it's cute. And
Oh.
I'll continue to say things about it.
I feel like it only comes up more with the past tense.
Yes, well, you can ask somebody, but then you asked somebody. It's very different.
Whatever.
Well, I think it's cute, so but I will continue to pull you up on it. The same as you can keep pulling me up on the fact that I'll take a different route home than you will. And I'll walk on the pavement and you'll walk on the sidewalk. And I'll put the shopping in the boot and you'll put it in the trunk.
That's why you moved to. I was wondering. You were like, we were on the wrong side of the street. I was like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
When you moved yesterday, I was confused. Like outside PDM, you said we were like on the wrong side of the street. I was like, huh? Like
told
both
ya.
sides lead to.
No, I was on the wrong side of you for us to be walking down the street. I told you the other day I will always walk on the roadside of the sidewalk. In case a car comes ploughing towards us, I'll take the hit first, you know? That's basically what it's based on.
Well, I mean, I don't think you're gonna stop the car, so.
I'm not sure I have a giant ego. No, but
Could
the
stop
point is
cars?
that I would hopefully get you out of the way and take the hit for you. I think you could throw that rose in the bin, Kelly. It's looking a bit bedraggled. You could have put it in a vase or gave it some water and just lie on your desk.
I didn't think roses straight out that fast. Actually, no, I just replaced them fast enough that I don't realize.
What have you got on today? 'Cause I might have an early night. How crazy
I
is
feel
that?
like you've been having an early night all week.
I beg your pardon.
Didn't we sneak out of here and someone blindfold me? And then we snuck out of here to go jog?
I'm talking about an early night
Just
straight
like
to bed.
3 nights in a row.
An
Oh, so
early
see,
night
you're
straight
still
to bed.
leaving early. You're just going straight home.
Yes. Well, as I hinted to you out there, somebody said they would clock on early. We could do things before shift rather than after shift.
I wasn't feeling well. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You do not need to apologise to me. I will be here when I'm here, you will be here when you're here, we'll make the most of it. You never need to apologise. Unless we make actual official plans and then you don't turn up, then I'll be a little bit, oh well.
I literally looked at the clock and I was like, damn it. It's like I just clock in later and later. I'm not trying to.
As long as you are still clocking in, that's all I worry about.
Well, who knows what's gonna happen after the mayor leaves the office? I mean, your job's secure. Doesn't matter who the Chief Justice is.
I mean, the Chief Justice puts me in his position, so
Yeah, so you
Chief
think a new
Justice-
judge is gonna come in and just instantly say you have no credibility? You have to go through all the positions again. We want to see you prosecutor, senior prosecutor, just, you have to go through all the motions.
was I meant to be senior prosecutor? I was senior. I don't think I ever was prosecutor. Honestly, it's been a hell of a 2 months. I don't know if I told you, but I got a promotion.
No, you haven't told me today.
There you go. There's your daily thing, and there's
You
your
mean
daily
like Stormley thing?
family thing, and we'll have a daily mention of silly sausages, and I can be on my way.
That is such a funny phrase. I don't know why.
I don't know why. It's quite a common phrase.
Not for me.
No, not for you.
Oh, they
Yeah,
taught
but-
me something from your side. Yesterday I learned spunk trumpet.
Why are you? What? What? How?
The deputy that looks like Alfredo.
I don't know who Alfredo is, or the deputy that looks like him.
The mayor's driver. You've never seen Alfredo?
Has he got a cast on his arm just now?
Does he?
I don't know. There was somebody in earlier that was asking if the mayor was around because he needs to get rehired. Could that have been him?
Oh,
Long
that's
dark
probably
hair?
Alfredo. Black hair, always wears sunglasses, dresses very casually.
I mean, everybody dresses casually compared to me.
Hey, this is semi-casual.
Yeah, it's dressed down Friday. Oh, Kelly. I've got something to tell you. And it's exciting news, and it's information that you can use. You know how your uncle, Chief Justice, Right Honourable John Harlan, is a stickler for professionalism?
Yeah, don't I?
He did a hearing earlier in regards to the hut charge, and about 10 minutes before we were due to start, I noticed that his top button of his shirt had popped out, and it was an open collar, but he still had his tie on right up to the top, and I made him aware and advised him that he should probably go and get them to stitch on a new button or just get a new shirt. And he obviously got sidetracked and he did the hearing with his top button undone.
Some lawyers will just wear the same suit straight into the ground. What is wrong with going shopping? Like, I even offered to take him.
You've offered to take me too, but I think I worked my way through all of the suits in Ponsonby's.
No.
Genuinely. Apart from white.
Maybe you've
I do
sifted
not-
through them, but you've definitely not worn all of them.
I really think I have, Kelly. The selection is, especially if you want me in a jacket, there's a bit more selection if I only wear a waistcoat. But
Like
you
what
didn't
you wore
like that.
yesterday?
Yeah, if you didn't like that, you mentioned it.
I
on
didn't
numerous
say I
occasions.
didn't like it. I noticed it was different.
Mhm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to my bed, Kelly. I sincerely hope that you feel better. I look forward to my diary being wide open and available whenever you are. However, I have a what's the word? I have I have a stipulation on our next date.
Is this like a rule?
Kind of.
What rule is this?
Well, so far, however many times we've hung out, I have been the planner, the organizer, and the orchestrator.
I was thinking about that, yeah.
Our next date is fully on you. When, what we do, where we go, etc. It's all on your plate to do as you wish. And if you decide you no longer want to date, I will take that on the chin, but I will await news of our next date.
Wait, what?
That is the stipulation. It's all on you.
You just said if I decided that I don't want to date. Wait, so that's
Well,
like cancel.
If it's been like 2 weeks and you've not planned another date for us, I'm gonna take that as she doesn't want to date me anymore.
And you're gonna wait the next one. How does that work?
I'm going to what?
That's what you said. That's why I'm confused. Like, she doesn't want to date me anymore, but I'm still gonna wait on the next date from her? That's what it sounded like in my head.
Well, that's not how it was meant. I'm just saying that the next date is up to you to plan. It's up to you to do it. If it's been a couple of weeks and I've not been asked out on another date, I will take that as you don't want to date anymore. Like, I said to you on the beach last night, the ball is in your court.
How do you feel about dirt biking?
How do I? Is that a euphemism?
No.
Okay. I mean, I don't have a dirt bike.
But if you did,
Would I go dirt biking? Is it competitive?
no.
Okay. I don't like competitiveness. Unless it's Mr. Maxwell in the courtroom.
Yeah, like, excuse me? You love competitiveness. You just like a sure thing as well.
I like competitive in a work environment, but I've had some bad experiences with. Have you ever played the board game Monopoly?
God. Don't play that
Right.
game with anyone you like.
No, exactly. It's ended friendships. So I don't like being the overly competitive side of certain people.
That game almost killed Family Game Night.
Mm-hmm. Why can't I see this? There looks to be something. What is this? What is this?
I think your photo might have gotten damaged in the storm.
What is it? Blank?
Yeah. It's damaged. Or it's overexposed. Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. Don't know how that's got into my pocket. Someone slipped that into my pocket when I wasn't paying attention.
And they mimicked your signature pretty well.
The signature on it doesn't. It's not my signature.
So you just signed your name to all of these photos?
But it says Hugh Hardman.
Oh, I just heard Hardman. Why do you have... Oh, maybe they gave you your brother's stuff at the hospital?
No, it's.
And you just
No.
unconsciously walk around with it?
I think yesterday. When did I buy that horrendous car? Was that yesterday or the day before?
I think the day before.
Okay. I think when I was up at Larry's, I want to say Alfie gave me it.
I would say ask him. Because, like, maybe he can get you copies of the photos before they got all overexposed and ruined.
Well, you see, I was trying to get back from Larry's. I was trying to hitchhike on the side of the road, and for some reason, Ivan and Alfie found that absolutely hilarious. That the Attorney General was standing at the side of the road with their thumb out, and I believe they both had cameras out. So I think it's a photo of me hitchhiking or trying to hitchhike from Larry's.
No,
don't know
it's
why
too
then it's got
recent. That
Hugh's
photo
name on it.
wouldn't be damaged.
Oh, okay, so maybe it was just a photo of Hugh that Alfie just had lying around in his pocket. But I've got a vague recollection of just going, here, have this, and sliding it into my pocket, which was odd.
Yeah.
Very delicate touch he had. Honestly, if he hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known it was there. I'm going to go and watch this storm come. Do you want to come outside and watch this storm come in?
Sure, I'll keep you company.
Thanks. Out the front door.
And then I also have the one I was working on.
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you know who hangs up the sign? Because I'm sure they're going to mention that they forgot no masks.
Hmm?
Who hangs up the sign?
I don't know who hangs up the sign.
I don't know. So I don't know who to tell that they're forgetting no masks.
To be honest, I thought you hung the signs up.
Just people's court in the council meeting.
Oh, okay. I just thought that was something you would do. Who also does the no parking notices?
Not me.
Oh, again, I just assumed it was you.
No. My sign placement is centered around the inside of the building.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What's on your plans for the rest of the evening?
I guess I'm kind of obligated to stay here for at least an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, creamery.
Okay. When are you planning your soft serve opening?
For the new month.
Hmm?
For the new month. Because I like that the career fair is going to be next weekend. So then can do that. And then the new people that get hired, hopefully on Saturday, they can work a trial shift on Sunday. Yeah, Damnob wants me to do it this weekend, so that way he can do some kind of like survey thing and pay for a bunch of free PMS rush, but I don't want to rush this.
Okay, understood. So who have you got? You've got Chelsea slash... What did she say her name was? Emily. Still don't understand why she gave me a fake name.
Well, I
Very
mean,
strange.
maybe
But
one
either-
of our dates can be a double and you can get to know her.
Who's she dating?
I told you, Rivet. And he said,
Oh,
oh,
that's
it's the guy that hosts the races once every 5 weeks.
Oh, that's why I had so much time on his hands to... Lucky bastard. Wish I had time on my hands.
Well, you do now, but you're going to better
And
luck.
I certainly do after Tuesday as well. Got a little bit of time over the next few days, and after Tuesday my desk is almost cleared. But by then something could happen and everything changes. And that's the joys.
I mean,
Okay,
it
so
could
we've
be a
got-
good thing, right?
It could be a good thing.
No germs.
No germs. No germs. You're cute, girl. So, we were talking through your roster before you interrupted me and distracted me.
I didn't.
Ivan's the manager.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea slash Emily is just a general worker.
Right now, she's a trainee along with Hagar. Oh my god, I don't know his last name.
Hagar.
Mm-hmm.
Is his name Gar and you just say hi to him all the time?
No, his name's Hagar. Like,
Name's
all one
Hagar.
word. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta tell them, they gotta send like their full name on these things.
This is true. Well, Kelly, I hope that you have a wonderful shift.
And since it's Saturday, I will try to be around earlier if I'm feeling better.
Well, don't go too crazy, because I'll be around from my usual time. And I've got nothing apart from a meeting with your uncle.
So sounds like a whole afternoon.
Sounds like you've got to arrange something. No pressure.
None.
It's not like I went to loads of effort